Your community radio with our second of two games, Memorial Stadium, and it is Kennewick and Eastside Catholic, a rematch of 2021 Final Four game. When Kennewick, after the pandemic ended, they decided to take out two Metro teams in a row, right? And we broadcasted them both on Rainier Ave.
Right.
O'Day was first. And then they upset Eastside Catholic Crusaders in the Final Four.
And went down to one of the last plays of the game to lose to Bellevue.
Yeah, and it was actually their first time ever in the state championship game. So if you're the Lions again, we were coming in a great 10-1 record. I think they only lost to a 4A team this year. They're looking for another upset. The 5 over the 4.
They're 10-1 in district. They're 7-1. They come out of that very tough Mid-Columbia League. Eastern Washington, Kennewick is always in the mix, as they say. And, of course, we all know who Eastside Catholic is, coached by Dominic Daste. And we can't go through a football season in 3A division without seeing Eastside Catholic in there somewhere in the mix. And so, again, their record this year was 8-2. Their one loss in Metro League was to O'Day.
And their other one was an out-of-state team in Oregon who is ranked top 100 in the country.
100, I think it was West Lynn, something like that, 4A or 5A. All right, the kickoff went out. All right, we'll start with a touchback. It'll be Kennewick with the ball. Eastside Catholic deferred, so they'll get the ball in the second half. Again, when we talk about evenly matched teams, we haven't seen Eastside play Kennewick since a couple of years ago, but it's going to be probably the same. We'll say Kennewick runs a very spread offense. We saw that, and they're going to be doing that again. They got a spread offense with a single setback out of that pistol formation. Eastside Catholic plays a standard base D. And there's a short pass. It's about a 4-yard gain. Eastside Catholic reacts very well to the ball. Their standard front. They run and I'm going to call it in a minute. They're running their 3. They run a 3 with 2 high safeties. Short pass. Gosh, that was thrown in the crowd. It was intended for number 6. That was Jeremiah Burrows, who was the intended receiver. It could have been your pick. It could have been Eastside Catholic on the pickoff or Jeremy Burrows with the catch. So it was a gimme on this one. Kennewick comes out. They tighten up their formation. They're running basically tight line with 1 setback and 2 wide out, right, 2 right, double right, straight handoff. Oh, nice run. Gained about 4 yards, so it'll be coming up on 4th down, though. It'll be 4th and about 3 yards to go. They're going to be changing squads and going to their special teams. They're going to be kicking. So we'll see how Eastside Catholic plays us on the special teams. But Kennewick is in punt formation. Gets a nice high kick. It bounces at about the 40. It's rolling. Got a real good roll. That's oh my gosh, 40-yard kick at least. So Eastside Catholic will be putting the ball in play on their own 25. So that is actually a darn good kick. And again, the whole aspect of football has changed. It's now a game of field position. The farther I put you in the hole, the better it is for me, because that means you have less of an opportunity to score on me. If we change the field position and I get on the plus side of the 50, I have a greater chance to score. And so that's the name of the game, changing field position. So Eastside Catholic starts. They run their base run is a spread simple too, just like that. Single setback. They run out of the pistol formation, which we used to call a short, shotgun formation. Oh, they're a little pass to the sideline. It's again of about 3 yards.
Winner of this game will take on top-seeded defending state champion Yelm next Saturday at Yelm High School.
And they will be no stranger. If it's Eastside Catholic is no stranger to Yelm. They lost the championship game last year to Yelm on the last second play of the game.
Well, how about that? A possible rematch in the Final Four.
In the Final Four. Eastside with their classic spread, 2 left, 1 right, 1 setback. Oh, off tackle. Oh, nice run. That's their. I'm trying to get the number for you. Jalen Keller on a nice run. First down. Again, they're in that spread. This time they've got 1 setback. They run a wing. They got motion across. Pick the handoff, and there's a big hole. Nice run. Again. Jeremiah Burrows on the nice run. That was about a 14-yard run.
That's a great name for a runner.
Mm-hmm.
Burrows.
Eastside Catholic, again, they're spread. They run that spread. They run a wing. 1 setback. We got I think we got a motion. Illegal procedure against Eastside Catholic. It'll be a 5-yard penalty. First and 15. This time from their own 46. Their spread. Got a pass. Nice. He's making it. He ran basically a slant. And it's a first down, about an 18-yard gain on a simple slant. Took it across the field. Kennewick is running about it looks like a 4. Now they got 5 up on the line, so it's going to be a 5-3-2. Nice run. They're running off tackle. Again, that's Jeremy Burrows, number 6 on the slant. It'll be second and about 3 yards to go for first down. Okay, they've run a tight line now with the motion across. They got a direct handoff. Oh, my. He busted the middle, and that's got a first down. And about the, we'll say the 16, 15. About the 14-yard line on about a 6-7-yard blast. Direct handoff, nothing fancy. They're running tight line now. They've come out of that spread. So you got 2 wideouts and 1 setback. Another direct handoff. Oh, they got him in the back. They're slowing him down, and they bottle him up for no gain. Check that, about a one or 2 yard gain, so it makes it 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. Look at double wides, left and right, one setback. Motion across. It's a swing pass. Oh, they got him for a loss. Oh, pretty aggressive play on the defense. And they throw him out of bounds for unnecessary roughness. So that was all for naught. That was a great defensive play by Kennewick, but it's going to be all for naught because it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Unnecessary roughness. They tackled him way out of bounds. Personal foul. Yep. Unnecessary roughness on the defense.
Moves the ball forward to the 9-yard line.
First quarter, 6:54 left. No score yet.
Nope. And they're at the 9-yard line on that penalty. It'll be 3rd down and about 6. No, I'm sorry. Check that. 3rd and 8 for Eastside Catholic. They're coming back with the tight formation. They run 2 wide right, 1 setback, and they got a wing on the right side. This is going to be a pass. Oh, nice. Oh,
interception.
On the deflection, it was intercepted by Kennewick at about the 5-yard line. That was a really good defensive play. Knocked the ball in the air, got the deflection, and caught it at the 5-yard line. So that stops the threat. Kennewick takes over at their own 5. 1st and 10.
What's really clutch about that is that's in the red zone. So
Right.
Eastside Catholic had a possible score on their hands.
Yep, they did. They, as they say, mucked that one up. So here comes Kennewick. 1st and 10 from their own 5. No empty backfield, all wideouts. One set, I take that back. They got him for actually no gain. Everyone's excited because they threw him back into the end zone, but no, they actually stopped him. Forward progress at the 5, so that's no gain. And it's pretty apparent both teams are probing each other's defenses and trying to see what they can take advantage of. But their normal approach, Kennewick, is they run that spread offense. Get one setback. It's a pass. Bounced up and got caught for a 1st down. Yep. At about the 27-yard line. That's about a 15-yard gain. Again, the ball bounced up in the air, and the Kennewick player received it, and forward progress up to the 27-yard line. 1st down. Double right, wing back, single set, direct handoff. Not much there. He ran off tackle and kind of slid to the outside, but actually very little gain on that first run play. Nope. Time stop for looks like an injured Eastside Catholic player. Do we have any score updates, Daniel, with the timeout?
Well, I'll tell you this, John. The Final Four is set, man. So
okay.
this is the last of the final 4 games there. So to decide who makes that Final Four, you can see on your screen that Yelm's there. They play the winner of this game, or they will host the winner of this game at Yelm High School on next Saturday. And then on the other side of the bracket, it's O'Day versus Bellevue.
Mm-hmm.
And an interesting matchup right there, if you think about it, John, because both of these are very run-heavy teams.
Yep.
So it's almost sort of like who gets the holes, they win the game.
Yep.
Because nobody's going in the air in that one.
Nope. It's all ground control. Control the game, control the tempo, control the time. It's run.
Who knows what the weather will be, but even if it's raining, it won't change either of their game plans.
No, it's going to be run. So we got second down and about 9 yards to go for Kennewick at their own 27. Eastside Catholics running 2 high safeties. Oh, no, they got a big loss. Eastside Catholic really penetrates on that line of scrimmage. So that makes it a loss of about 4. So it's third down and about 11. The line to gain is just across the 36, 37. Double wide right, singles back. Oh, getting pressure. Making good time. Oh, this guy's got some speed. That quarterback, number 17 for Kennewick, has got some speed, folks. I'm trying to get his name, but it's number 17. They're tight line. They got double wings and one setback. Pistol formation. They broke their formation. There's a different. Oh, the quarterback keeper again. He's running that ball. And I will certainly get his name.
A shout out to Tyler Ernest, who says, hi, Edwin. Well, Tyler, Edwin's not here tonight, but we do appreciate you for tuning in. Maybe we'll see Edwin when we do the championship game on December 1st at 7 from Husky Stadium.
There's a double 7, so it's going to be Salvador Cervantes or Rivian Brooks. Tight formation, one wing motion. Oh, they got him for a loss. They're getting a lot of penetration. Eastside Catholic is just selling out, getting knee deep into the backfield, Kennewick's backfield. That's another loss on that play. Brings up third down and about 11. Each play has lost a yard. So now they're going to their spread. Trips left, one right, one single setback. Pistol formation. Well, that's a kind of a nice break. He broke off, got a good run, about 15, 16 yards. First down into, as they say, Crusader territory. Nice run on the setback. mean, they've broken their formation. They've got two backs on the skew set, two wideouts, one direct handoff, making got about 4 or 5 yards on that play. They are moving the ball. Kennewick is moving the ball between the tackles. Nothing fancy, direct handoff. No fakes, no counters, just straight base. Looks like to me base blocking, straight blocking, man-to-man, a hat on the hat. Double wide, one set. They're running an I formation now, so they've changed formations a number of times. Second man, they got him for a loss. They've gotten, again, penetration. The key to any defensive strategy is to get penetration. Penetration makes the offense, well, it's obvious. There's nothing you can do if you can't get to the line of scrimmage, folks.
30 seconds left in the first.
It's 0-0 right here at Leon H. Brigham Field, Seattle High School Memorial Stadium. We are here on a quarterfinal game. Eastside Catholic versus Kennewick Lions. We got a pass coming. It's a swing pass. Oh my gosh. That was a major collision. That was a loss of about 5 yards. That's the end of the quarter, and what a way to end the quarter. A big thump.
Yeah, that hurt up here. Yep. That definitely hurt up here.
Yep.
That is the end of the first. It is no score. And you have to think the Eastside actually may have liked that. They have been a defensive team all year long.
Yep.
Look at the stats. They have actually shut out 5 teams this season.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy if you think about it. Of
Yeah.
course, obviously in the Metro, you got a lot of teams that, even in the Mountain, just teams that are not up to their quality. So, of course, they're going to shut them out.
Well, yeah, and then and statistically it shows they average about 34 points a game scoring, and they hold their opponents to 6. So you got a differential of about 28 points between Eastside Catholic and their opponent on the plus side for Eastside Catholic. So they have a pretty easy to say they got a pretty dominant defense. And so it's showing. Kennewick can move the ball, but it's almost 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They've lost yards in every sequence that they've had the ball in every series. So right now it's 4th down and 11 because they lost yardage on that last play. So they're not getting any positive yardage. And so, it's going to be kind of daunting to take the ball upfield if you can't gain any positive yardage. And we'll see what happens. So Kennewick will kick. Eastside Catholic will receive somewhere around there 15 or 20. More likely they're 15. I think we've got a illegal substitution. Five-yard penalty.
Well, that's a fun way to start a quarter.
I think it was, I believe it was a illegal substitution. Kennewick is punting, kicking to Eastside Catholic, who will receive somewhere around the. Oh, it's a bad snap. Well, that was an ad-lib play. The punter got the high snap, started running, then threw the ball. But, based on what I'm seeing, there was at least six Kennewick linemen downfield, which would have made it an ineligible receiver downfield. But that ball, they're saying it was thrown behind the line of scrimmage. So, okay, that makes it a legal forward pass behind the line of scrimmage. So linemen can go downfield. I guess that's what I'm thinking. So, Eastside comes out, wing back, double set, they zip zap on the thing. Oh, nice break. Got about a 7-yard run. They ran a kind of a what's called a mixed formation. They got a slot. They made a motion man come around. Then he ran a zip zap, which means he went one way and came back the other. Then they ended up handing the ball off to the setback, and he ran off tackle for about 5 yards or so. Well, now they call it back.
.11:36 left in your second quarter.
Yep. So it is second down and about five to go. So there was a gain of 5 yards on that play, and it was a real interesting formation. It's like a regular 7-man front with the tight end. You got a slot. You have 2 backs in the back. One is skewed to the right of the quarterback. He takes off, goes in motion to the left, then comes back to the right. Then they hand the ball off to the other setback in the formation. So it's kind of, if you're reading it as a defender, you're trying to read keys and it's breaking them all down. And so then it just becomes a matter of reacting to the ball. So Eastside Catholic player was dinged up. He's coming off the field. He's walking on his own power, which is good. And he will be looked at, and hopefully he'll be okay. And I didn't see the actual hit, the injury, but they looked him over, and hopefully that's Hudson.
Second down, 5 yards to go for the Crusaders. And the Lions, 45 yards.
And that's Hudson Marinelli. And again, we've got trips right, 1 wide out left, 1 setback. It's the keeper. Huge hole. Oh, he makes it all the way to the 30, to the Kennewick 30. That's a gain of about 15 yards on the quarterback keeper. It wasn't even he didn't even look like he was going to fake a pass. He just took that ball and took off around the right end, and gained about 15 yards. So it's 1st and 10 for Eastside Catholic on the Kennewick 30. We got motion, swing pass to the left. He broke a tackle, but he still got caught for a loss. So it's going to be a loss of about 2 on a swing pass to a back on the divide. In other words, he divides or he swings to the right or to the left. So it's about second and about, I would say 13. Second and about 12. Slot again. Double left. Handoff. Off tackle. He's running hard, but gains about actually to the original line of scrimmage. He gained about 3 yards. So it's now going to be 3rd and about 10 for Eastside Catholic.
.9:53 left in the first half. Still no score.
Yep, they're going to start on their display on the 30. They're running trips left, 1 setback, 1 slot back, wing back, I mean. That's the best way to describe it. Now, they called it, I think it was timeout. Eastside Catholic called timeout.
Timeout. Eastside Catholic.
That comes with 9 minutes and 30 seconds left in the half.
But it's been kind of like no team has really, if anything, Eastside has been able to move the ball more effectively than Kennewick, but they have been able to punch it in. Like I said, turnover, interception down there, and just a misplay here and there. And, both teams have been able to kind of neutralize the other team in terms of either a run or a pass. So it's going to be kind of like a push and a pull. I think it's going to be one of those games that whoever can effectively command, on the offense and especially on defense is going to win this game. In other words, you have to dominate one aspect or the other, or either offense or defense. Their spread, one setback, double left, one right. Right, oh, nice defensive play. Right over the middle, it was wide open, except for the ball was would have been a little bit underthrown, but the defender got his hand on it. Yep.
Want to make sure that we recognize our cameraman for tonight, Rodrigo. We only got a crew of about 3 people right now because everybody has left us. So want to make Rodrigo staying with us, and he's giving you these images, man. We definitely appreciate it from him. It's just John, myself, Daniel, and Rodrigo. That's all we got.
4th and 10. Oh, pass. Intercepted. That ball fluttered. Here we go again. I mean, both teams are neutralizing each other by making mistakes or turnovers. It's as simple as that. Whoever can dominate is going to win this game. But and by dominate, I mean you have to control the game either by offense or defense or both. Ideally, both. There are teams that can win a game just by outscoring the other. There are teams that win the game because they can keep the other team from scoring. So that's the way.
Well, is it dominate, John, or just make less mistakes?
Well, it's probably both. This game has been played on both ends of the field, but everything is played out as a mistake or a turnover. And there's a short run right off tackle, direct handoff, nothing fancy. And I'm assuming Kennewick's going to play it close to the vest because they got they're backed up near their goal line. They're starting out at their own 18. So they're going to play it very close, very tight. They're shuttling in the play. I think there's going to be probably going to be some kind of a pass. They're running tight line in 2 wings and 1 setback. They got motion across. Somebody's calling time, I think, or something happened. Yeah, it was a timeout. That was a break in the formation. They ran double wing, 1 setback, but they're motioning across with one of the wings. So all that means is he's lining up on the left or right. They got one on each side of the line of scrimmage, and they're on the hip of the tight end or the tackle. There's wings, so that's what that is. So it's 2 tight ends and 2 wings, and 1 quarterback on a pistol formation and 1 setback. I just gave you the breakdown. I can't show it to you, but that's what it looks like.
That's what happens when you have a coach on the broadcast, man. You just get that insight.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but they were getting ready to do something different because that was a different formation with the motion, and so they were getting ready to do something. So they set it up again. You got 2 wings, left and right on the line of scrimmage, 1 setback, and a pistol formation, motion across left to right, and then it's a handoff, and it's practically nothing gained.
So much for all that.
All of that to get practically nothing. It was actually no gain.
Sounds like life to me.
Yes, I guess so. But, well, when you motion people, you're trying to make the defense make movement, get out of position. That's what you're hoping for. But Eastside Catholic's too well coached. Very disciplined football team.
Coming at 8 minutes left in the half. Still no score.
Then we got super spread. They got double wideouts, both sides, Kennewick, and one setback. And a pistol, and he's throwing the ball, and he rifles it in there. Oh, and it's tipped. And it's tipped. Oh, my gosh. It was right on the money until the Eastside Catholic it looked like he was the safety, responded and reacted and tipped the ball. They're lucky they didn't get it intercepted, Kennewick. So they're going to be kicking with their basically back to the goal line. This should give Eastside Catholic some good field position. We'll see where the punt goes. Oh, bad. Again, high snap. Oh, and they ran into the kicker. Oh, this is exciting. And no, they got him. And it could have been a horse collar tackle, but they ran into the kicker. Now, this is going to either be running into the kicker or roughing the kicker. But I can see why that happened. That snap was so high. Eastside Catholic rushers thought they were going to be able to block that kick, but they weren't able to get to it. So they ran into the kicker, and did they rough him? That's the question. One is a 5-yard penalty, one is 15. Oh, and they called holding. It's a personal foul. Yep, it's a roughing the kicker, so it's first down automatically. In Interscholastic, that is an automatic first down, roughing the kicker. On the holding, they were holding to, as a return, part of the return team, Eastside Catholic on the exchange of the punt. But that's negated because of the roughing the kicker penalty. And again, Eastside Catholic saw that it was an extremely high snap. They thought they were going to be able to rush that kicker, that punter, and block the kick, and they didn't do it. They didn't touch the ball. You can run into the kicker if you block the ball or touch the ball. But if you do it any other circumstance without touching the ball, it's a penalty. Here's a pass. He rifles it over the head of the receiver. That didn't even look like that was an actual pass. Looked like he was just, as they say, reconned out there and just threw the ball just to see how they're covering it. Because really, there was nobody open. But he did rifle. He's got a pretty good arm, the Kennewick quarterback. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. Kennewick at their own, I guess you could say, 36. Check that. They're at their own 34. Spread formation, double wide out, one setback. Handoff inside. Oh, for a loss. Here we go again. I mean, Eastside Catholic is just getting maximum penetration. They're only running 4 on the front line, 4 defensive linemen, and they're getting great penetration. This is another no gain or for a loss. Either way, they're neutralizing the run. So here we go. Trips right, one setback, one split left, and the quarterback's running. Oh, that was not even a good play. It was a very poor pass. Quarterback was on the run, trying to hit a receiver going out of the backfield. And it brings up 4th down, 4th and 10. As I said earlier, and Daniel and I kind of said it, intimated this is back and forth with nobody dominating the game. We're halfway through this, on our way to half, and it is 0-0.
On your community radio station, Rainier Avenue Radio.
Punt away. It's short. Good bounce. Gets to the 40 of Eastside Catholic. So that's about 5, 10, 20, about 35-yard punt. Not bad. Not bad. Again, field position. Flipping the field. I punt the ball. I put you in the hole. It's going to be harder for you to score on me. And when you kick the ball back to me, if you don't score, guess what? I put you so far in the hole. When you kick it back to me, I gain yardage. That's, again, changing the field position. That's the name of the game. I'd rather get, instead of a superstar running back, I want to get a superstar punter. Motion right, motion left. I mean, direct hand will be dancing around, but not much yardage. And he fumbled the ball. They got it back, Eastside Catholic. Mr. Burrows was dancing and running, but coughed the ball up. There's a loss of about 5 yards on top of it. So it's a double negative. Lost the ball and lost yardage. That's not a proposition that's a winning one. Again, this is everybody's throwing punches. No one's gaining any kind of advantage on this. Eastside runs that slot. Here we come. He's got a pass. He's looking to pass. Oh, he picked the ball up. Oh, we got some holding. They didn't call it, but guys were quarterback keeper again about 10, 12 yards. But again, they were in the hole because they had lost yardage before. So this brings up third down and about 6 or 7 to go.
That's 5:23 left in the first half.
This is an interesting game. You got double wides on both sides, single setback. The line to gain is the 50.
Drilled him. Ouch.
No, and that was incomplete.
He's kind of holding himself on the sideline after that one.
He took a big hit. He took a big hit.
Did they rule it a catch?
No, I saw the ball come out. I didn't see the referee make any signal. They may give it to him, but he is down.
Yeah, he don't look too good. You got all the trainers looking at him right now.
That was a good hit, though. I think it looked like it was a clean one too. So,
I mean, that's a matter of perspective. It's either a good hit or a bad hit, no matter which squad you're rooting for.
Yeah, well, if you took the hit, that was a bad hit. If you gave the hit, that was a good hit.
Yeah.
But the ball came out, so I don't know. Did he retain it long enough, as they say, to do a football act common in the game to make it a completion, or we shall see.
That's right. Winner of this game takes on undefeated and defending champion Yelm next Saturday. Time is to be determined, but it'll be at Yelm High School.
And people say, where is Yelm? Well, it's in Thurston County. That's all I can tell you.
Sounds good enough to me.
And believe it or not, they've been a powerhouse over the last few years, Dan. You know?
Yeah, there was like, where did this offensive juggernaut come from?
Right.
Because only ever since the pandemic, they've been pretty, had a lot of firepower.
Yep. Yeah.
But before that, we were like, who are the Yelm Tornadoes?
Who are they exactly? That's interesting. Just like Kennewick, we don't see them play because they're on the east side, and yet every year they're in the mix. They're in the tournament.
Well, they are the last team that's still alive that has not won a championship yet.
Yep.
So if Kennewick does get defeated, that means there will be a guarantee that someone will win another championship rather than no first-timers this year.
Yeah, and they lost to a tough 4A school, you know. They
Mhm.
lost, man. And so that Mid-Columbia League is a tough league, let me tell you.
It was Chiawana.
Yeah, Chiawana, oh, my gosh, yes.
That was a 19-9 score back in September.
And that's pretty reasonable. 19-9. Chiawana's like, they're rated in the state and I think nationally, too.
Yeah. How did they let's see. How did they do in their
They did
4A? I'm trying to see how they did in their
Chiawana.
pulling it up real quick. Yeah, Chiawana. No, that's week of 32. My bad. I want not week 10. I want.
Okay,
He's showing up.
He's looking better. Boy, he looks real woozy. Ladies and gentlemen, I think he's okay. He's walking. But, yeah,
Oh, Chiawana was eliminated in the first round.
Okay, they lost, huh? But,
yeah, they lost in the first round.
Yeah, they're going to hold him out. Number 14. That he lowered the boom, but man, he sure paid for it. That's Andrew. Yeah, Andrew Needham. They need to hold him out. Punt, catch it. He's running. Oh, I think they got a penalty flag. Looks like some flags in there.
4:44 left in the first half. Still
0-0.
no score. Kennewick, Eastside Catholic.
These teams can't get out of their own way. They're turning over. They're making penalties. They're making mistakes. Not what I would see when I think in terms of two well-developed teams, well-coached teams, well-disciplined teams, Eastside Catholic and Kennewick. That's interesting. Yeah, there's a penalty flag. I think it's going to be. Yeah.
Well, it seems sometimes when you look at these scores that come in, these first halves seem to be a lot more defensive.
Yeah.
And then offenses seem to find some holes in the second half.
Yeah, well, each team is probing the other team for weaknesses and what they can do, and then they make adjustments. So we'll see. Oh, man, spread, triple left. One setback. They're real spread this time. They're throwing the ball. Nice. Oh, nice. One-handed catch. My goodness.
Now, when you're talking about a field position game,
Yep.
that's almost a touchdown right there.
Oh, my gosh. Yes, it was. That's 1, 5, 10, 15, 12, 35 yards. Something like that.
Let's see. That puts them on their own 38-yard line.
Yeah, they're on east side 38. That was about 10, 15, 20, 25, about 30 yards on a one-handed grab by the Kennewick receiver. They're running a double wide left and right, single setback on that shotgun, pistol formation. This is going to be a pass. Firing, out of his hands. Man, he's running underneath. What that's underneath means he's running behind the linebackers, but in front of the defensive backs. And that was open. That's a 6 to 10 yard, 6 to 15. 10 to 15 yard pass downfield. Then it was a crossing pattern. So they ran everybody down away from the middle of the field. So they're running tight line now with one wing back, 2 splits, and 1 setback. And that's a handoff. And he runs into his own man, and he bounces off, and he breaks out for about a 6-yard run. He ran into his own man and bounced off of him and gained about 6 yards. So it's about 3rd and 4. I've never seen that. You run into your own guy and bounce off of him and run for another 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah. Now 3.5 minutes left in the first half.
Yep.
Still no score.
Counting down. Okay, they're Kennewick's in a wing, spread, wide left, wide right with a wing. Single setback out of that pistol. Direct handoff. Oh, no. He ducked under and he gained about 2 or 3. He's going to be short of the first down to the line to gain.
3 minutes left in the first half. And I believe Pat McCarthy, Metro League Executive Director, will be joining us at halftime for a chat. So tune in for halftime here in about 3 minutes. And Pat McCarthy, the Executive Director of the Metro League, will be chatting with us live. So tune in for that.
So they're going to go for it. It's 4th and about 3. They're bunched left, wide right. Oh, motion across. They're going to go. Oh, that what? They bunched all 3 receivers. They bunched 3 receivers to the left of the formation. They motion across to that left side, so that put 4 on that side. The quarterback steps to his right and tries to throw to the single receiver that was double covered on the right side of the formation. Eastside Catholic left side, and they just dismally broke that pass up. So now it's 1st and 10 for Eastside Catholic on their own 30. And they're running their spread. And a single back and off through the hole, and not much of a gain, about maybe 1 or 2 yards at the most. Is Mr. Burrows again. And so we've got 2 minutes. It'll be less than 2 minutes left when they get this play going, which will be towards the end of the half. So we'll see what happens. Eastside Catholic comes up with a wing, double left, single right, single left, double right, a motion across. They get that zip zap play again. They give it to the back, who then he gets stopped for no gain. And then again, when I say zip zap, he motions one way, then turns around and comes back the other way.
That takes us to 1 minute and 30 left in the half.
And he zip zapped, but got stopped for no gain because they handed him the ball, not the other back. So what you end up having is 2 backs behind the quarterback, and they didn't gain anything. They got motion across right. And now the reset, triple right, single left, 1 setback. Quarterback is back, and he's getting mugged. He lost about 6 yards on the quarterback sack. And this is not, this is going to be, again,
timeout.
Yep.
Who called it?
Yeah, Kennewick, because they're going to get the ball back with some time on the clock. That was about a 6 or 7 yard loss on that sack of the quarterback, the Eastside Catholic quarterback.
And that timeout comes with 1:01 left in that first half. Still no score between Eastside Catholic and the Kennewick Lions.
This is a tight game, folks. Again, it's no team has asserted itself. They've both made mistakes. They both had inopportune penalties and field position. It's going to be real interesting. This one, again, this gives Kennewick an advantage on the field position again. And the problem is they got to do something with it, Daniel. You're gaining field position. See, the closer you get to the 50, the better it is. And once you get past the 50, that's a plus. If you don't do anything with it, it's all for naught. That's a good kick.
All right, fields it.
Oh, he got hit.
Down on his own 40.
Yep, he gained 5 yards. That was a good kick.
All right, well, Eastside Catholic has 47 seconds to put on the first points of the game.
It was better than a 35-yard kick.
First down.
All right, lining up.
They're running that spread again. They got trips right. Triple receivers right. One setback, one split on the left. It's going to be a pass. It's a screen. Yeah, it's a clip or a hold, one of the things. That the Eastside Catholic defender was right there, and I think he got hit from behind or he got clipped or whatever. It was an illegal block, I believe, if not a hold.
And now 39 seconds left in the half.
Well, the clock will be stopped because of the penalty, but I think it's going to put, it's a hold. It's going to put Kennewick in the hole.
That penalty is holding.
So that takes them back to the 30?
Yep.
Okay.
10-yard penalty. You could see it coming. I saw it coming.
Of the Lions, still first down.
And 20 to go. So it's 1st and 20 with 37 seconds to go. Eastside Catholic is on their own 30. And no team has been able, they move the ball, then it's like I said, 2 steps forward and 1 step back down. Each team has gotten into that phase.
Was that Kennewick with the timeout?
Yep.
Okay.
I believe so.
33 seconds left in the half with this Kennewick timeout. Looks like it is 1st and 20.
Yep.
Ball on the 30.
And you got to play it safe here. Any mistake, because you're near your goal, you're closer to your goal line than anything, you got to be careful.
Yeah, can you imagine a turnover at this point?
Yep.
That might be a field goal for Eastside Catholic.
Hey, that might be the winning score. You never know. The way this game is going, no team has been able to assert any kind of dominance. And so, it could be on a break. It could be on a change, change of possession, whatever.
Well, we always hear you talking about field possession games.
Yep.
And this is probably the most classic example that I have seen all season of that.
Yep, exactly. Again, they statistically, and it has been proven, I get the ball at my 50, I got a ways to go. I get the ball at your 40, your 30, your 20. When I get down to your 20, 70% of the time I score against you. 70% of the time I either kick a field goal or score a touchdown, but I'm scoring. So when you talk about field position, you try to flip the field, put that team in the hole, because when the ball gets exchanged, I'm closer to their goal line than my goal line. They had a conference in the middle of the field, and I'm trying to guess what that's about. Dominic, the head coach for Eastside Catholic, Dominic Dacier, and Mr. Randy Affolter, the coach of the Kennewick Lions. They were meeting at the middle of the field.
Well, you can see the refs are still seem to be discussing something.
Something's going, because they had the coaches conference with the referees. So they're just going to kill the clock.
Oh, okay. That's going to take us to the half, I guess.
Yep. Well,
all right,
no. What?
Was there a penalty on that? Oh, okay.
No. They took the kneel and somebody ran into somebody, and that was the end of that. So, well, it was not I don't know if it was exciting, but I know one thing.
Hey, if you love defense, it's exciting.
Thank you. And if you love no team being able to dominate the other, that's great. It's great football.
Which seems to be a rarity in high school football. There's just not a lot of parity.
Well, when you think of these two teams, Eastside Catholic, a powerhouse, Kennewick, a powerhouse in their division, Mid-Columbia, hey, this is not likely that you would see something like this.
Yeah, it is a treat to see a playoff game, with some teams together. Usually, you just don't see a tough contest until the Final Four.
Right. Yeah. One team dominates the other.
But here you go. You got a 5-4 game, 5 seed versus 4 seed, and
Yep.
nothing at the half.
Yep. So this is going to be interesting. Like you said, I think it'll be a turnover that'll change the game.
Well,
Turnover.
sounds about right. Just someone makes a mistake,
Yep.
they're in field position, another team kicks a field goal, and there you go.
Fumbles a punt, fumbles the ball. Muffs a punt, fumbles the ball, interception, etc. Boom.
Well, we are here at the half, of course. No score. Sounds like we'll be joined by Pat McCarthy here shortly, Metro League Executive Director. We do want to let you know that we will not be covering a Final Four game because we'll have key people taking Thanksgiving breaks. So next Saturday, we will not have anybody available to do the game for you. But we'll be back in 2 weeks for you for the state championship game for 3A at Husky Stadium, December 1st at 7 p.m. You can tune in for that. As you can see, there are 5 teams that are still eligible for that championship game: Yelm, Eastside Catholic, O'Day, Kennewick, and Bellevue. And in the Final Four, you can see that Bellevue and O'Day will be playing here at Memorial Stadium on next Saturday. And the winner of this game will play at Yelm High School also on Saturday. We're expecting to see Pat McCarthy here in a little bit, so we're going to pay some bills until he gets up here. So keep it locked on your community radio station, Rainier Avenue Radio. And if you appreciate this broadcast, make sure you donate at Venmo, Rainier Avenue Radio, or go to our website, Rainier Avenue Radio, and click donate there, so you can help us increase our team, increase our quality of our technology and all that to put on a better show for you. As we're a little shorthanded today, and we could definitely use the help. But if you want to donate, you can also go to RainierAvenueRadio.world/donate or donate on Venmo at Rainier Avenue Radio. We do appreciate all of those donations. As I said, we're a little shorthanded. We need some help, so the money will help us make those connections. Pat McCarthy is on his way up here. We're just going to pay a couple bills until we get him settled, so keep it locked.
I'm Paul Pearson, host of Star Time. And when I'm not hearing men compare women to residential real estate, I'm listening to RainierAvenueRadio.world.
Turn up your radio wherever you at. We about to bring it.
Street Beat.
Yeah.
With Tony B.
Tony B will give you a chance to tackle local, national, and international issues that affect your community.
Street Beat. Street Beat. Who, Tony?
All right. We have with us our very special guest. He's always special with us. Pat McCarthy doing a great job. Pat, this is actually a very unusual circumstances when you see two powerhouse teams battle to 0-0 at halftime. Because we were talking about how strong Eastside Catholic is and how dominant Kennewick is over in that Mid-Columbia League, and then looking at the score, 0-0.
Well, you see the defense is taking hold, right?
Yes, exactly.
And there's a lot of athletes on the floor, or the field there. So it's a great game. The teams are moving the ball a little bit, but then the defenses step up.
That's exactly it. Nobody's dominating the other, but Daniel said they're number 4 and number 5 playing against each other, so it's probably a fairly even match. But I'm really not surprised. But man, Kennewick over the last few years, they have always been in the mix, just like Eastside Catholic. But I mean, coming out of that Mid-Columbia, they've been in one championship they lost. They eliminated 2 Metro League teams, O'Day and Eastside Catholic, and lost to Bellevue. I mean, we're talking about a team we don't see them because they're again east of the mountains. But so far, how are things going in your estimation on this tournament?
Well, you're right. It's just that we're down to all the good teams. Any team that's left now is really, really good. So that's why we get to see such a great game now.
Yeah.
And Kennewick you're right, they've been here probably 4 out of the last 5 years.
Yeah, exactly.
And so they're familiar with playing here. They're familiar with playing our teams
Yeah.
and so forth. So it just makes it a great game and fun to watch for everybody.
Well, and you know what I think is what I'm seeing is too. I mean, there are teams that dominate and they play defense very well, but I'm seeing also, I'm looking at the data and the statistics. We seem to see at the 3A level teams scoring at a much higher rate. I mean, we're talking about the average score that O'Day is showing 40 points. Garfield's 32 points. I mean, Kennewick, etc. I mean, will you say offenses are really moving up and taking over?
Absolutely. And, I think a little bit of that is, from how the game is going, it's opening up a little bit more offensively. You're seeing teams pass more and so forth. And there's that. And then the athletes are getting so good.
Yeah.
As we know that athletes are putting in more and more time in the off season into their skills and so forth. And I think that carries through to what we're seeing now in terms of offenses. And, the difference is that the teams that can score are usually is a separator. Because, they're all good and they're good defensively, but the teams that can figure out how to score are the ones that seem to separate themselves.
Well, what's impressing me is I'm reading about these kids coming out of Seattle's Metro League, and they're being recruited by these Division I powerhouse schools.
Absolutely.
Or schools that with great reps, Stanford, Cal, etc. At UW. I mean, I'm saying Oregon. I mean, that kind of speaks very well of the Metro League and the quality.
Well, the reputation is basketball, but it's in all sports.
Yeah.
The reality is that we have high-profile athletes in all of the sports, no matter what it is, and football is included in that. So, and you're right, we are getting kids at really high places, and it's fun to see.
Well, I think it has a lot to do with it, and let's be honest, how you've been able to manage it and keep your staff together and work with these coaches, etc. That it begins with the schools, with the coaches, but it also has a lot to do with the administrative level.
Well, I'm not sure about that, but we're really proud of our coaches. The coaches are the ones that are working with the kids and developing the teams and trying to improve them. And we're seeing a lot of improvement throughout the beginning of the season to the end of the season in these teams. And now, we know that we've got a competitive league in the Metro League. And so when teams are coming out of the Metro League and going into the postseason, we know that they're ready.
Yeah.
And they're ready to compete.
Well, they can compete with anybody.
Absolutely.
I'm real solid about that one because I've seen the other teams play too. And, it's just exciting times. And like I said, then what's the projection for the remodel here?
Well, we do have plans that we're working on plans to redevelop and remodel the Memorial Stadium. And we're not there yet, but we've had a lot of planning behind it, and we're excited about the direction it's going. And we are going to be replacing Memorial Stadium in the near future, and that'll be exciting for not just the teams, but the whole community.
Oh, no, thank you. I kind of caught you off guard because I was going to say, hey, if you got a suggestion box, hey, man, can we put a hot dog stand in here someplace?
Yeah, there'll be plenty of space for concessions and all that kind of stuff, for sure.
That is great.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we look like in terms of, are we going to be adding any more teams into just, when you look at what's going on in college, look at the Pac-12, it's just dismantled, right?
Right.
Do we have a provision to add any teams to the Metro League here?
Yeah, that's there's a process. We're coming up on a WIAA classification for all schools in the state, where that they figure out if they're a 4A school or 3A school and so forth. So all of that stuff is going on and towards the end of this year, and that will determine where schools they may have to move leagues, that kind of stuff. So there'll be a lot of shifting around that goes on towards the end of or in the beginning of this new year and so forth. So that kind of stuff will kind of get sorted out at that time.
That's interesting because well, like I said, I have a grandson who plays out of Shorecrest, but they competed against teams in the Metro League to get into the state playoffs. So I said, that's great. So that brings me to another issue with respect to how leagues are formed. I know 3A. I remember the years when Garfield, et cetera, was in the 4A.
Right.
I remember those days.
Yep.
And they could compete in basketball and some of the other sports, but not football, because those other teams seem to have dominated. Snohomish, et cetera. Those powerhouse teams. It's Lake Stevens, the 4A school. Do you see that changing anytime soon? Do you think that's on the horizon?
In terms of where schools are landing and so
Right,
forth,
yeah.
It's hard for me to say at this point, where enrollments are and so forth. And we're going to know that information here, in the next few months and so forth. So, at that time, we'll know more.
Have you, well, I kind of have an idea about the Metro League and the sports that are involved, the team sports and the individual sports. Are there any sports on the horizon that you're looking at adding in terms of for competition in Metro League?
Yeah, we follow what the WIAA offers
Okay.
and so forth, and there is a process to add sports through the WIAA and so forth. And I'm not sure if there's anything on the horizon right now, but if they did, we would certainly entertain it.
That would be great.
Yeah.
And, because like I said, there's some individual sports that I would like to see brought into the Metro League. When I was in the Metro League, when I was going to high school, like paper airplane company. No, I'm just kidding. I want to get a Metro League.
Yeah.
All Metro, one of all Metro patches. That was a big deal.
Sure.
It still is a big deal.
Yeah.
With the chevron, all that stuff, man. Letterman's jacket for high school. That's some good stuff.
That is great stuff.
That's wonderful. Well, this is great. I mean, yeah. I wish we could get more people excited about high school sports, because this is to me, this is the purest. It's in its purest form. These kids are competing for pride for their school, etc. I really love that. That's the thing that I just love that.
Yeah. It's exciting, when you come to these things, just the environment, when you hear the cheerleaders and the bands and the fans and all that stuff. It's a great environment and fun for everybody to come and enjoy. So it's great competition no matter what the sport is. When you get into postseason, people are excited about it, and that's great. And we're able to provide opportunities for kids and places for them to play and enjoy the sports that they're interested in.
Yeah, we love being part of it too, because like I said, there was a time, and when I was going to high school, they used to broadcast. I think it was Channel 7 used to broadcast high school football. Of course on black and white TV, but I mean still it was high school football. So, but no, it just seems so good. But like I said, the quality of the play is just seems to get better. Like you say, every year, the quality of the players, the quality of the coaching.
Well, that's just it. That's just it. The coaches are getting better.
No.
The athletes are working hard to improve themselves and so forth. And as they are doing that, you see the improvement levels go up and up and up. So.
And then when they go to the next level, you see where our kids are going. And that's just amazing too. Yeah. And you feel so proud that they came through Seattle Metro League and Seattle Metro League High School.
Yeah, it's great stuff.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, and we're excited about next week too. We'll be hosting a semifinal game here at Memorial Stadium. We're going to be hosting the Bellevue O'Day game.
Yeah,
and that'll be an exciting game.
Yeah, that's a great one too. Yeah, because I did the Bellevue championship game against Kennewick. And man, it was a battle. Yeah. And Kennewick again, they always are in the mix, like you said. But always so proud of Bellevue, but also our guys, O'Day, Eastside, Garfield, etc. They've made it. We had three teams?
Three in the final eight.
In the final eight.
That's pretty good. I would think. Yep.
That's darn good. Darn good.
Yep.
So what do you do for rest and relaxation, Pat? You spend so much time down here. I mean, do you ever go home, man? Huh? Seriously, tell
Yeah.
me.
Well, my wife would take that, wondering where I am sometimes. But yeah, it's part of the job, and we want to make sure that we're providing a good service for our students and so forth. And it takes some effort, but that's okay.
Yeah, because you're always here. I'm saying, doggone it, maybe I'll go over to that building over there, might find a bed and everything when you're hanging out.
Yeah.
No, but Pat, you do a great job. You got Tara, all the folks just do a wonderful job.
Yeah. Well, thank you. We're excited, and we're excited for the second half to go.
Yeah. Hey, thank you very much.
Yeah. Appreciate you guys. Okay.
Love
Let's
you guys.
have a great second half.
All righty.
Okay.
Thanks, Pat.
The beat of the Fox with nastiness is back on K-Fox Night Beat.
Yo, what's the deal? It's the legendary Hall of Fame DJ Mixmaster Ice from UTFO.
What's up? Who you thought this is? This is Sir Mix-a-Lot.
And this is Terry Lewis.
And I'm Grand Mixer GMS.
What's up, y'all? This is DJ Third Degree.
This is JJ Hudson from the High Children family.
Sunday nights from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's K-Fox Night Beat with DJ Nastiness.
Bringing back the memories.
Bringing back the memories.
Bringing Seattle's hottest music.
Bringing Seattle's hottest music. Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
That's my noise.
Peace.
Generational wealth. Generational wealth. Generational wealth. What is generational wealth? We asked our communities, and this is what they
generational wealth. As of right now, it feels very inequitable given the identities that you have versus if you are a person of color or not. To me, for this generation, I'm going to have to work really, really hard for intergenerational wealth to develop, especially with the economic system that Seattle's in right now, more than ever. Having been a Seattleite as well, I hope that we can talk about it more. And glad that this conversation is starting and to consider thinking about it more as a person of color and coming from an immigrant background as well.
This campaign to create awareness to generational wealth is brought to you by the Department of Neighborhood's Generational Wealth Initiative, the Washington Housing Finance Commission, and Rainier Avenue Radio.org. Create your generational wealth for you and the future of your families.
Would you like to see when your favorite Rainier Avenue Radio show comes on? Check out our show schedule, updated weekly at rainieravenueradio.world.
We must all remain committed to slow the spread of coronavirus, taking care of ourselves and not putting others in harm's way, especially those already at higher risk of getting seriously ill, including people over 65 or those with underlying medical conditions. If you must be out, avoid crowded areas, stay 6 feet or 2 arm lengths away from others, and wear a face covering. Wash hands frequently with soap and water for 20 seconds, especially after being in public spaces. Avoid touching your face, cough or sneeze in a tissue, then throw it away. Disinfect frequently touched objects. And if you have symptoms of fever, dry cough, and shortness of breath, call your healthcare provider before going to their office. Slowing coronavirus means taking care of ourselves while also protecting others. Even if you're not at high risk, these steps should be taken to help slow the spread of coronavirus. We are all in this together.
This is Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
This is Paul Pearson, host of Star Time. And when I'm not explaining to my intern exactly what R&B is, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Hey, this is Paul Pearson. I've hosted the R&B show Star Time since the very beginning of Rainier Avenue Radio. And after years of featuring tracks from the 50s through the 80s, Star Time now plays R&B and hip-hop from the 1990s as well. A whole half century of soul, funk, hip-hop, and more on Star Time, Wednesdays at 2 p.m. on Rainier Avenue Radio.
All right. We're back here on your community radio station, Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Your community radio station, like we said, broadcasting live 24/7, sometimes from the Columbia City Theater, sometimes remotely. And we're back in the second half.
Got a penalty flag, but it was Eastside Catholic receiving because they deferred to the second half. Again, this is Rainier Avenue Radio.world featuring the WIAA quarterfinal game between Eastside Catholic Crusaders and the Kennewick Lions, all the way from Kennewick, Washington. You got a team that's 10-1, the Kennewick Lions, versus a team that's 8-2, and one of those losses was an out-of-state team. And so you got two powerhouses, both 4 and 5 in terms of the seeding. Eastside Catholic is scoring at a rate of about 34 points a game and only allowing 6 points by their opponents. So they've got a score differential of about 28 points. Again, Kennewick Lions, they scored a clip of about 40 points a game and only allowing 11 points again by their opponents for a 29-point differential. So they're very close. But who would have thought and who would have thunk it was going to be 0-0 going into the third quarter? Daniel, unbelievable. Huh?
Yeah, so anything can happen.
Yes. Because what was the Crusaders low on their last game by 40-something points they scored?
Yeah, I think they shut out Lincoln of Tacoma.
40-0, I think it was. Yep. Lincoln.
And it was a shaky year for Lincoln of Tacoma. They actually started off the year kind of shaky. They had some key wins in the middle of the season, but they weren't even the best team out of the Pierce County League this year. So nobody was really shocked that they got shut out of the first round.
Yeah, but 44 big ones. 4-0. Anyway, so we got on a penalty, Eastside Catholic is going to be starting from about their own 18. Handoff. Mr. Burrows, he breaks through. He got a first down. He gained over 10 yards on that run. It's an off-tackle slant, just a straight handoff. And I always say base blocking. In other words, I'm man on man over the man over me. Man on man. There's nothing fancy about that. We don't even think zone. I'm just blasting somebody straight ahead of me, opening up a hole, running back, run through it. And that's what happens. Base blocking. They're running two left. Another handoff. Burrows breaks around. He breaks a couple tackles. He gains about 4 to 5 yards. Again, they're gaining yardage. Let's see if this plays out. Let's see if this is going to be a constant factor. Mr. Burrows has been carrying the load. And that's the Eastside Catholic Yale squad. In their sharp white and black pants, white tops with their orange and black pom-poms.
I got spirit. How about you?
I got spirit and I've got cold hands.
Me too.
Cold hands, warm heart. Oh, triple left. High snap. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he makes a nice move. Oh, he's being bulldogged. They wrapped him around, but he got a first down. They're moving the ball.
That's 10:45 left in the third quarter.
And that's Jake Tagalog. Man, I'm going to pronounce it correctly. Got a sideline pass. Got a block out in front. Oh, pretty good. He almost broke that. That was for about 9 yards. And the pass was to number 3, Jaden Reyes. That was a quick out.
Man, sometimes I wish Michael Lloyd was still here. It just seems like almost after every play, it's like, and he goes to get through there. Oh!
Motion across. Oh, second man through. There it is. A big hole.
Oh,
my gosh.
Okay.
Mr. Burrows again. Oh, he fumbled the ball. No, I think they got it back. Yeah, I think he was down.
Okay.
He was down.
He was down?
Yeah, he was down. Man, that was a straight, right as they say, up the gut. It was just a simple blast up the middle. Again, base blocking, nothing fancy, no cross blocking, no reach blocking, no full, just blocking the guy in front of me, open the hole, let the back run through it. And they got two wideouts, one left, one right. They got a wing back and a one setback, and it's a delay handoff again. Oh, this one he's still got about 3-4 yards on that play. Yep. Positive yardage.
So they're on their own 31 for Eastside Catholic right now.
7 to go. Second down.
9 minutes left in the third.
Okay, running a triple left. Oh, no, triple right. I'm sorry, triple right, one setback, and they got tight line. Quarterback keeper up the middle. Oh, my gosh, he got through. My gosh. First down.
This is definitely the most.
They're moving the ball. They're under 20 now. That was a good run. That was just a straight quarterback keeper. Didn't even fake it. Triple right again. Motion.
Yep.
Illegal procedure.
Hopefully that doesn't kill their momentum, man.
But that's what's been going on, both teams. Yep. Illegal procedure. Illegal procedure. They were not said, somebody was moving.
1 step forward, 2 steps back.
That's what I said. Well, no, I said 2 steps forward, 1 step back, but that's the same thing. You know, what's the heck?
No, you're going in the other direction if you get 2.
Okay. So it's about 8:29, 8.5 minutes in this quarter, the third quarter. It's 0-0. Oh, motion. They changed that configuration. Oh my gosh. Defender fell down. Pass was a little overthrown.
Incomplete. So much for the pass, the fake the pass.
Yes.
Fake the run, sorry.
Jake Tirakuglu. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly.
It was a good effort.
Again, that's a really zip zap, motion back, motion across, second man through, big hole.
Oh, it was clean.
Big
hole. Clean.
Yep. That zip zap motion and handing it to him, the other back, it was wide open.
And he takes it out to the 10.
Yep, here we go.
10 yards from the score.
This may be
the first score of the game.
This may be the first, if not a touchdown, it might be a field goal. We'll see.
Let's see if Kennewick can hold.
Triple right. 1 setback. Quarterback keeper. He's going outside. Oh, he made the turn. He's in.
He's in. Touchdown.
That was too easy. That was too easy.
All right, there you go. First score of the game. 7:49 left in the third. Rainier Avenue Radio.
That was too easy. Yeah, he wasn't even touched. Daniel. No one even touched him. So we'll see. We'll see if this lights a fire under Kennewick. They are a solid team. They battled even Steven, as they say. Yeah. Points
and
good.
It's good. So that makes it 7.
We will see how Kennewick comes back. Again, we're talking about a team that scores, 40 points a game and allows only 11. And so they have a huge differential with their opponents of about almost 30 points.
Well, the thing about these point differentials is often not because we talk about the lack of parity.
Well, that might be
in these leagues.
Yeah.
So you're going to beat up on half of your league.
Yeah.
And it's just your how much you score and how much you allow is just going to get inflated. And like we said, it's going to take deep into the playoffs before you are finally tested.
Yep. I would agree. I mean, like I said, the strength of your league and the strength of the opponent, etc., factors into it. But I am still very surprised that it took 3 quarters to get a score in this game. Yeah.
Sometimes it's like that. Yeah. The defense steps up in the second half because finally, like I said,
they probed.
You finally got a real test.
And they probed and they found out what the other team's tendencies are, their weaknesses, etc. Whoever makes the best and does the best in terms of adjustments usually comes out ahead in these kind of contests.
Just don't probe me.
Yeah, right. So Eastside Catholic kicking off. It's a good high kick. Fielded at about the 5. Nice run Oh, he's still going. Oh, broke out. Got out to the 35-yard line. That's about a 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, about a 30-yard return, Daniel. Not bad.
With 7:41 left in the third, Eastside Catholic taking first blood. It is 7-0 over the Kennewick Lions.
And Kennewick moved the ball out on the kickoff. Some very good field position. Anything past the 20 and plus is a plus on a kickoff return.
They're on the 35 right now.
It's a very good return.
Spread.
Yeah, Kennewick is spread. One single setback. They got 3. Oh, that was a bad pass. Not bad from the way it was done mechanically, but the way he's throwing into coverage. There was triple coverage over there. There were 3 defenders over 1 receiver. And it was almost like he was telegraphing it, Daniel, that he was going to throw to that direction.
Telegraphing it?
Yeah.
Wow, that goes before my time.
Well,
ain't nobody used a telegraph in a really long time.
Yeah, well, what about smoke signals, in honor of our Native American Indian heritage folks? Thank you.
Hey.
So we got, interesting, triple right, 1 wide left, single setback again. They're throwing.
Oh, long one. And he does not catch it.
Boy, he boggled it, but he was covered. Eastside was on him. The Eastside corner was on him.
Yeah.
No, it was Eastside. Well, either way, the safety of the corner had made it over there and was on. Got involved in breaking up that pass.
Tried to go for the deep ball.
Yep.
And that brings up third down.
Again, triple right, single left, 1 setback, tight line. Straight drop back.
He's going deep again. Oh, did he catch it?
No, it's intercepted, I think.
Oh, it's intercepted?
Or it's a simultaneous catch, and that means it's on the offense.
There's a lot of argument there on the field.
Simultaneous catch is offense.
Looks like the referees are arguing with each other. What are they going to call it?
Interception.
Interception. Wow. Interception. Eastside Catholic ball on their own 40.
I don't know about that one. It looked like it was a simultaneous catch to me. It looked like both players had the hands on the ball at the same time.
Well, I don't know if home field means anything because I don't know if these guys are Metro referees or what, but
well,
I'm not trying to insinuate.
We don't insinuate things like that. we don't insinuate things like that. Your reality may be somebody else's nightmare. I don't know. Right?
Sounds about right.
So, either way, on the turnover, Eastside Catholic starts on their own 39. They're running 2 wideouts and 1 setback on a wing kind of thing. They've got a wing. And here we go. Direct to number 6, Mr. Burrows. Oh, he climbed up field. He got about 3 or 4 yards on the turnover coming around in. They're running around in, but they seem to have the best success running up the middle.
Well, his name is Burrows.
Yeah.
So you would think that he would be burrowing down the middle.
Right. But he's got some speed, but what looks to me like their best success has been wedging inside the middle, even with the simple quarterback sneak, and he bounced it outside too. So, hey.
That puts us midway through the third.
That wing formation again, motion across. Oh, no, they got it.
Lots and lots of flags.
I think that's an illegal motion again or something like that. Illegal shift, illegal motion.
You know what I haven't heard since the playoffs started? I haven't heard anybody chant, "You can't do that."
Oh,
apparently we do this during league play every week.
Really?
But since the playoffs have started, nobody has chanted, "You can't do that."
Well, it's playoffs are different.
I guess.
Yeah.
But if you can't do it, you can't do it.
Can't do it right. So that was an illegal procedure call against Eastside Catholic, which negated a really good run. So we'll see what happens. They're running triple right, one setback.
They're on their own 38.
Quarterback keeper. Oh, he pitched.
Ouch. But
And that
another
ball's
flag.
loose.
Another flag.
What?
Now 6:12 left on your community radio station, Rainier Avenue Radio.
Well, that ball was mishandled. The quarterback is run pass option. No, it's run option. Pitched the ball, bad pitch to the trailing back, Mr. Burrows, but there was flags, so we'll have to sort this one out.
You got an Eastside Catholic player on the sideline holding a poster that says "trouble" on it.
Yeah.
Not sure what that means.
Well, that's a key. They got
They're
codes.
trying to communicate something, right?
Yeah. But it could be anything. I mean, they do that. That could be a dummy one too.
We also got another one. Looks like number 76 is holding a poster that has a pair of dice. One says 6 on it, and the other one says 4.
Well, it could be anything. Like I said, sometimes they're just doing it to be doing it, just to throw the other team off.
They could. They're definitely throwing me off. Somebody call timeout?
Yeah, I think there's a conference about something again.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It is going to be a penalty against Eastside Catholic, it looks like.
Yet another penalty. On your community radio station, Rainier Avenue Radio, brought to you by your own community members doing their own shows 24/7.
Holding. Declined. Personal foul. Yep. So it's a 15-yard penalty.
Wow. Okay.
Personal foul.
How far back are we going?
From where the spot of the foul occurred, 15.
Looks like Eastside's going back to their own 22.
Right.
.23, sorry. And that makes it 2nd and 26.
Yep. So half a quarter gone. And we'll
6:07.
Yep. They've been backed up. They're backed up quite a bit. Eastside Catholic. Long pass, overthrown, intercepted.
Turnover, Lions.
Yeah, but now they've got to do something with this turnover. They've had a couple of turnovers and they've not been able to do anything with it.
Well, they got the ball on their own 40.
Right.
So let's see. That's 60 yards
to go.
Yep. And 5:54 left in the third quarter. Eastside Catholic leads Kennewick Lions 7-0.
Okay. Kennewick with the ball. They got a wing. They got 2 wideouts. They got 1 setback. Again, that wing formation. They're running across the direct handoff. Gains about maybe a yard. They're going to keep probing that middle. And the only problem with doing a play action pass is that you have to be able to run the ball to get the other team conscious about your run so you can fake the run and throw the ball just like O'Day did on that. Run, fake it, throw the ball. But they're not running the ball effectively enough to use that. So then here we go. Triple left, tight line, single setback for Kennewick. Direct handoff, and they lost yardage. He tried to run around end and lost.
Yeah, he tried to fake the pass on that one.
Yeah, but
I saw he handed it off, and then he did a half
fake
type of throw.
Yep. Again, here we go. They're going back, no gain. Third down, 10 yards to go. Triple left.
3rd and 10.
No, triple right. I'm sorry. Why am I confused?
On their own 40.
Yeah, triple right, single left, single setback. Pistol formation. He's stepping back. Oh, did he get rushed?
And interception.
And intercepted by
another turnover. Oh, and he's running it back. 40. 35.
At the 35.
And they're already up. So 4:17 left in the third.
Man, he did a great job of running that ball back. My God. Well, here we go. Now, if this doesn't swing towards Eastside Catholic in terms of momentum, I don't know what will.
Technically, I think they already have it because they're the last ones to score.
Yep, slot, handoff.
And
no, man, he got hit. It looked like there was a hole there for a minute when he made that cut into the line. Again, it was Mr. Burrows. He's been the workhorse. Okay, we've got, again, motion across. That wing formation. Oh,
he's going backwards.
Yeah. Yep. Fumble.
Oh, fumble.
Yeah, turnover.
Another one.
Yep.
And it gives it back to Kennewick.
Yep. This is interesting.
So much. They just passed away that opportunity.
Yep.
Makes it 3:39 left in the third. Ball's on Kennewick's own 37. Of course, 1st and 10.
Well,
what's Kennewick going to do here?
Well, the problem is they're in the hole 7 points. Other than that, they've been playing each other's backyard and not getting nowhere. Both teams, actually. They got a slot now. Slot right, wide left, one setback, handoff, and going nowhere. Actually, he lost.
That one got stuffed.
He lost.
Stuffed like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Yep, well, appropriate. Thanksgiving next week.
It sure is. What's your favorite Thanksgiving meal item?
Meal item?
Let us know in the comments too. We want to find out what your favorite Thanksgiving meal item is.
Real mashed potatoes.
Real?
Real.
What makes mashed potatoes real or fake?
Well, just the way it's made. Butter and cream. Oh my gosh, they're
incomplete.
Yep. They are putting the heat on the Kennewick quarterback.
Makes it 3rd and 10.
Yeah.
Ball on their own 37.
Brown potatoes, boiled, skin boiled, mashed real clean, and with a mixer with real, milk, whole milk, and butter. That doesn't have to be cream.
Take some notes. He just gave you the whole recipe.
Thank you. All right, we got double right and double left, single setback, tight line. Eastside's only rushing 3. Oh, they're sending 5.
Oh, and another turnover.
Yep.
Eastside ball.
At the 28-yard line. 28 or 29.
And it's now 2:41 left in the third quarter. Eastside ball. And they are on their
29.
Their own 37.
37? Who?
37 yards from the score.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Holding. Decline. All right. First down.
And we're holding up the trouble sign again over on the east side sideline.
Well, this is it. The double wide right, single setback, tight line. They're swinging across
Down the middle,
but they pulled the guard and brought him across, but they jammed that up.
All right, that makes it now. Well, we're going on 2:15 left.
Second and about
in
9.
The third.
Yep, second and about 8 or 9.
8.
8, yep.
Ball on their own 27.
Oh, stacked. You see the stacked offensive, stacked running backs. One wing, one. I guess you could say skewed. The other handoff. He's coming. Oh, he made the cut. He got up through the line of scrimmage.
Got a couple of yards.
Got a couple of yards.
Where does that make it? 3rd and 5?
Third and about 4 or 5.
And now we're at 1:30 left in the third quarter.
Third and 5. About the 25, 24. Oh, quarterback keeper. Oh,
Down
they
the middle.
stopped it. Yep. Well, if he's running towards the middle, they're setting it up for a field goal.
Oh, okay. So they could have like a 10-0 lead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
In a game like this, that could be huge.
that could be more than enough. They are.
Close to the 3-yard gain on the play.
Yep, I thought they would be kicking it. They were trying to set it up in the middle. Quarterback was running towards the middle of the field. So it's a straight on, almost straight on kick.
And
it's good.
It's good. That makes it Eastside Catholic 10. Kennewick Lions, nada.
And we almost got the end of the third. Fourth quarter coming up. That interception. That last interception was the key. Yeah, was the interception.
How many did we have back and forth?
Guys,
had to be at least 4.
Yeah, 4 at least. Tip pass, interception. Straight up interception, underthrown. You name it, we got it.
Man, when we told you this might be a classic, it might be.
Yep.
It might be. But we don't know if Kennewick might not get the upset this year.
Well, all I know is if Eastside Catholic emerges, they're going to be squared up against the team that beat them last year.
In the state championship game.
With 10 seconds left in the game or something like that?
Oof.
That interception was snatched out of that guy's hand from the Yelm star. Their star player grabs it, runs into the end zone.
I bet they want some revenge.
Yep, I think so.
But this time it's not a neutral field. It's going to be with Yelms home.
Right. All the better if you can beat the home team on their home field. Payback. We'll see. Eastside Catholic kicks off. They're coming from right to left.
And it goes all the way out to the 5. Okay, Kennewick's got it going up there. And down at about the 22.
Right. Yeah, he got it out to the 20. That's a plus, but
14 seconds left in the
third quarter. Right.
Yep.
Well, the payoff quarter's coming up.
That's where the money happens.
Yep. We'll see.
Here we go. Ball on the 23.
Yep. Triple right. Single left. One setback on that pistol or shotgun for nice run.
And down the middle.
Oh, he got a little. Got about 4 yards, 5 yards on that.
5?
Yep.
Okay. Takes it out to the 23, and we end the third. With the score, Eastside Catholic 10, Kennewick Lions
0.
Zero.
Z. So Z 0.
Eastside Catholic Diaz and Kennewick 0.
Interesting. So we've got two teams that score over 30 points a game. Like you said, you never know. One now is 10 points ahead with 1 quarter left.
This is like the first defensive struggle of these playoffs. I look at these other results. The only one that comes even close is the Mount Tahoma Ferndale opening round game. It was a 21-7 win for Mount Tahoma. Other than that, everybody has scored more than, or at least the winner has scored more than 25 points in their game at least.
Yep.
So this is the first defensive struggle of the entire 3A playoffs. There you go. And the closest result was also that Garfield upset of Mount Spokane when they won 28-21.
Right. We shall see what kind of metal Kennewick has. They've got the skills. They, like I said, they've got the pedigree.
All right, first quarter.
Triple right.
Incomplete. Makes it 3rd and 6. Ball on the opponent's 27.
Well, they're not even though threw an interception in the last series, they're not afraid to throw the ball. They're not afraid to throw the ball. Kennewick, got to give them credit. They're going to try to get that pill down there somewhere through the air. Double, wide, right and left, single setback.
And, quarterback keeper, 30, 35.
Wide open. Got a first down.
Donald Driver, I think they said. Dominique Driver, sorry.
Dominique Driver, okay. All right, first down. Got the ball out of the hole a little bit, moving towards first. Moving towards the first down on the goal on the 50-yard line, so that's good. Triple left. Oh, he's coming out from under the center to a pistol. Fake handoff. Nice pass. Got the back coming out of the backfield. Or the receiver coming out of the backfield. That's about an 8-yard gain, 7-8-yard gain. So
Eastside Catholic's pitched 5 shutouts this season. If they shut out Kennewick, that'll be their 6th shutout this year.
Triple left, 1 right, single setback, pass. Oh, on the quick slant. Oh, nice. Missed the tackle, first down. They're moving the ball. It almost seems like they had when Eastside got that field goal, it seems like Kennewick got a fire lit under them. They're moving the ball.
One would hope.
Yep.
With 10:45 left in the final quarters.
Triple left, single right.
Ball on 39.
1 setback. Pistol formation.
1st and 10.
Yep, this is going to be a pass. And it is.
And, he's trying to go deep. And, incomplete.
He's closely guarded. He trying to force that pass in there? No. He's fearless. Got to hand it to him, Daniel.
He's trying.
Yeah, he's trying to fit that ball in there, but a couple times it ended up being intercepted,
His team's down 10 in the hole.
He's
got to make something out.
Got to do something. You're running out of time.
10:27 left in the game. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 39.
Triple left, 1 right, single setback, pistol formation.
Flag.
Delay a game. They took too long.
I wish I could do that on the freeway. Hey, you took too long. Can I give you a flag? Or maybe at the register when I'm in a hurry and I'm trying to buy something.
Yeah.
You took too long. Flag. Go to the end of the line.
Well, nah. Don't want you more. All right, here we go. Double left, double right, single setback, pistol formation, tight line. This is a pass.
Okay, he's trying deep again. And, incomplete.
He's trying to force it. Look how many defenders are there. There are 3 defenders there. 1 is coming over the top, 2 with the receiver. You can't force the ball in there like that. It's going to get intercepted.
Makes it 10:21 left in the game. 3rd and 15 now for Kennewick. And the ball's on their
40.
On their own 44.
40, yep.
On their own 44. Here we go. Crucial 3rd down. Deep. Driver's deep. He's trying to go to his right, and he throws and catch.
He's caught.
Down on the 30.
Yep. First down.
Kennewick Lions.
Which you saw what he did. The receiver came back towards the quarterback. What in that game against Garfield against O'Day, EJ was trying to tell his receivers to come back to him when he's running for his life. And that's what most receivers will do. They'll come back to the quarterback to give him a better target.
Ball on their own 26, 1st and 10. 10 minutes left.
Triple left, 1 right, single setback, pistol formation, handoff. Fake, and a good pass.
He faked you. And his helmet came off on that one.
Yeah, but he only gained about 1 yard, 2 yards at the most. That was a punishing hit to just gain 1 or 2 yards.
They're on their own 26 now. Here we go, 2nd and 10. Kennewick Lions. What play will they call?
Well, don't get impatient. You still got time.
Down 10.
You got triple right, single left, 1 setback. Pistol.
All right, driver going deep.
He's throwing the ball.
And, he's going to go for, he's going to run it. Oh, wow. He's on the 19.
Yep.
He's on 19.
Yep, pretty close.
Good enough for a first down?
No, he's short.
Got
Third and about 4. Yep, third and about 4. Oh, he did a good job of getting that ball upfield.
We're about 8:45 left in the game now. Eastside Catholic leads Kennewick 10-0. 3rd and 4. Ball on their own 20.
Two wideouts, one wing back and a one setback, and the throw.
And it's deep and for 18, and that's a touchdown.
Yep.
That's a touchdown. Kennewick's on the board.
Kennewick is on the board. No flags.
That makes it 10-6.
You think they'll go for 2?
No, I don't think so. $8:24 left. It is now 10-6.
Yeah, I see what they're doing. They're playing it safe, get the extra point, make it a 3-point game.
Well, mathematically, it just doesn't make any sense to go for 2.
No, but then you could win the game.
And it's good.
Yep. So 10-7.
10-7. It took us 3.5 quarters to make it a game, but it happened. Man, when these two teams play together, it's always a classic.
Yep. They play tough. Well, to some extent, they know each other.
Well, they haven't met for 2 years,
but
that was a classic.
Yeah, but Eastside Catholic, I mean, they don't change. Just like O'Day, they're not going to change the bulk of what they do offensively and defensively because they're successful. You never change when you're successful.
Makes sense. All right, we're getting ready for a kickoff. Eastside Catholic leads Kennewick 10-7. Down by 3.
This would be a perfect time to do an onside kick because the other team, I mean, just try to catch them off guard because you need the ball back.
Well, they're really hunched up there. What was that? Was that a fake?
Yeah.
Oh, they were all bunched up. They went for it, and then they just stopped at the last second. Okay, we're going to kick it long now. And it's going out to the 2-1.
He's got to pick it up.
Oh, and then he picked it up, and and they downed him.
Oh, my gosh.
They down him at the 2. Wow. Kennewick downs Eastside Catholic at the 2. A safety opportunity possibly here.
Possibly. That was our friend Mr. Burrows doing that. I don't understand why.
Mrs. Sill Mommy 65 says, "Let's go Lions." You notice the comments for Kennewick didn't come in until they finally scored. So there you go.
Yeah, it was Mr. Burrows. I didn't the ball wasn't rolling enough to go into the end zone? I don't know. If that was the case, he should have picked it up sooner. If the ball was playable.
Man, if they went for 2 and then they got this safety here, it would be a tie game.
Yep.
That's crazy. I did not expect that.
Well, you got motion.
Okay, they're in their own end zone. They're coming out. Oh, wow. Eastside Catholic powering out to the 10.
Oh, my gosh. They all gained about 8 yards, 9 yards on that play.
No safety here.
Nope.
Takes us to about 7:45 left in the game. It's a 3-point game, 10-7. Eastside Catholic over Kennewick.
I would run a run blitz. That's different than a blitz for a pass. Oh, they got him bottled up.
Stuffed him as he tried to go to the left.
Yep. And then looked like they blitzed on that one. They brought more than their normal number of defenders.
Oh, that means it's now 3rd and 2 for Eastside Catholic.
Yep, 3rd and 2.
Ball's on their own 10.
Nothing fancy. Get the first down.
7:30 left in the game.
Hold on to the ball.
Rainier Avenue Radio.
Yeah, they're going to power it.
Okay, there we go. Ball down the middle. Eastside Catholic. Did they get the 2?
Yep.
They got
down.
the 2.
First down.
First down, Eastside. Little breathing room for the Crusaders. And now we're at 7 minutes left in the game.
Yep. I doubt if Eastside's going to throw the ball, because if you throw the ball, it's incomplete. It stops the clock. You want to keep that clock running, so you're going to run that ball. Yep.
And they do.
And they do. And then nice cut.
He takes it to the right. Oh, he's open. Oh, keeps going. He's at the 40 now.
Yeah, but he got holding.
Holding. He's going back.
Yep. Oh, he took a blow to the head right there.
Oh, ouch.
When he got thrown down for on the tackle. Yeah.
Yeah, he hit some pay dirt there.
Yep.
So we're at 6:46 left in the game. Eastside player down on the field. 10-7. Eastside Catholic over Kennewick.
Yeah, when they tackled him, they threw him down. He hit his head on the ground. Like a sledgehammer. And I think it's holding. Well, yeah, it is holding. I figured it was holding.
That has got to hurt. I mean, not only you get injured, but you get injured on a play that you had a big run that goes back. Both hurts your pride and your body.
Yep.
Okay, so this puts let's see, Eastside's on their opponent's 14 now. 1st and 10. We're sniffling because it's cold.
Yep. Excuse me.
Ain't nobody got COVID here.
Yeah.
We promise you.
Thank you. So it's 1st and 20. 1st and 20 for the holding.
Okay, 1st and 20.
Yep.
Ball on their own 7. Meaning on their opponent's 7. Okay, he tries to go down the middle.
Oh, you're not going to say anything different.
Maybe you got a couple yards on that one.
But they're not going to. I'd be surprised as heck if they try to throw the ball. Unless it's a screen or something. You don't want to give it up. And the fact that if you don't complete it, we'll see.
Okay, here we go. Ball on their opponent's 9.
Oh, it's a counter.
Oh, he got through the hole. This puts them at about your opponent's 18 or 17.
Right.
And that was important because it was actually a 3rd and 15 play. 6 yards to go. 3rd and 6, sorry. Important stop for Kennewick, possibly.
Yep, here we go. We got everyone up on the line.
Okay, Eastside's going to their quarterback keeper. And we got it to the 20.
Yep, he's short.
Ball's going back to Kennewick unless Eastside goes 4th down.
No, they're not gonna. They're gonna play it straight up. They're gonna play it close to the vest.
5:12 left in the game, and somebody else is on the field hurt. It's like an Eastside player again. Might be a cramp. Looks like he's stretching.
Yeah, he's stretching it out. It looks like a cramp.
Okay, number 12 is up. Oh, no, he's back down again.
You know, even on a day like this, you need to still maintain your fluids because you're perspiring, and your electrolytes are thrown off.
Yeah, his teammate is really helping him stretch that leg. Now you got a trainer out here as well, helping.
Well, we got 5 minutes plus.
5:12. And Eastside will be kicking off here. Punting, sorry.
Yep.
With it being 3 yards short on 4th down.
Well, I knew, they weren't going to throw the ball. And that's, and it's safest thing is for the quarterback just to keep the ball because he doesn't have to hand it off where fumbles occur. So that's smart. But they are going to have to kick because he didn't make that line to gain. He's about 4 yards short or 3 yards short. Actually, he's closer than I thought he was. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Eastside player is still laying down. He's getting helped up. And, we got to sit down. Now we're up. Number 12 is fine. He's coming back to the sideline. Oh, he's wobbling, but he is coming back.
David Lynn.
Oh, he's feeling his it looks like he's feeling his knee right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when it's cold and you get hit, it hurts even worse.
You would know.
It hurts even worse.
You would know.
Yep. The wind is coming. They're in a punt formation.
Okay, and the kick. It's out there. Fielding it at the 45. Okay, out to the 50, 45.
Oh, that's a late hit out of bounds. That was a late hit out of bounds.
Does that mean he's going to get more yardage on that?
They should have thrown a flag on that one.
All right, well, Kennewick takes it out to their own 42, I believe. So that's where they'll shut up shop. Sign on the board says, get loud. Louder. They're not seem to be getting louder. They're not following directions very well. Oh, there they go. There they go.
Triple right.
Okay.
One left. Pistol formation, one setback. And it's a handoff.
Right, Kennewick down the middle. Back to the line of scrimmage.
Pretty close to the line of scrimmage.
Still at the ball on their own 41.
Oh, they gained one.
They got one?
They got one.
Okay, their ball on their own 40 now, 2nd and 9. And Keyston Netton says, let's go Lions. All right. Where are all the Eastside Catholic fans, man?
Okay, they're running a spread. They got triple right again. Single left, one setback.
2nd and 9.
Pistol formation. He's going to throw the ball.
Throws it deep.
And he's intercepted.
Interception.
On the deflection.
Eastside Catholic. Oh, we're down to the 30, 40. Okay, they're on their opponent's 42 after that. Oof. Eastside Catholic ball. Oh, the Lions.
That was a good defensive play.
It went right through the receiver's hands, too.
All right. The defender reacted, and that's what happens. That ball was on to the receiver.
4:02 now left in the game. 10-7. Eastside Catholic leads by 3. And running down the middle. We'll take it out to the 45. Maybe, yeah.
Okay. Again, I will be very surprised if Eastside Catholic throws the ball anytime soon. They're controlling the game now. They've got a lead to protect.
They just got to put 3:15 off the clock to do it.
Double left, wing back, one back set, motion across.
And
it's
there we
going
go.
to be a
Another run, and he's tripped. He's tripped down.
Yep.
He may have even lost a yard on that.
Lost
one.
a yard. Both teams have 3 timeouts. They're full complements.
It's now 3rd and 7 for Eastside Catholic. They're on their opponent's 45. Leading by 3 over the Kennewick Lions.
Double left, double right, motion across. That's the wing back, basically. Oh, good pass.
And it's complete.
Yeah, they let him leak out. There's no way they should have let him leak out like that.
That's going to be a first down for Eastside Catholic.
And it's getting ready to close the door on them.
Takes it out to their own 48.
Yep.
And the trouble sign is back up for Eastside Catholic.
Right.
Still don't know what that means, but that is a fun game. Oh, look at that. They have a lion card as well.
Mm-hmm.
Fascinating.
All right. Double setback, wing back.
Okay,
Oh,
we're going to run down the middle.
they shot the gap. Kennewick did.
Definitely broke that block right there.
Yeah.
Maybe gained a yard on that.
Timeout, Kennewick.
Okay, well, 1:53 left on the clock.
One yard gain on the play. There will be 2nd down with 9 yards to go.
Well, 2 minutes, under 2 minutes. Yep.
Kennewick needs this stop if they want to get to the Final Four.
Now, follow me on this. Field position. Even if Eastside Catholic doesn't get a first down, they kick a punt at least 30 yards. Guess where it goes? It's going to be putting Kennewick in the hole. Woof. And that, again, is the whole piece to this. Field position. You play for field position.
It's been that type of game for sure.
Yep. Like, again, the farther I can put you in the hole, the better it is for me. That means my odds of getting the ball in good field position is on the plus. It's on the upswing. The more I can put you in the hole and the farther I can put you in the hole.
Just send help if I get stuck in there.
They've got
okay,
6.
Eastside Catholic sends it to number 6, and we got 5, we got 7, maybe 8 yards on that.
They had 6 defensive linemen on the line. Kennewick, they were making sure they weren't going to let him break free.
Timeout, 1:45 left in the game.
And that's their second. Yep. It's their second, so they got 1 left.
And they're facing 3rd and 4 now.
Yep.
Eastside Catholic's on their own 41.
So now it's like this. Okay, I have 3 or 4 yards to go. You're going to load up on the line of scrimmage. Guess what's an opportune time to make a real short pass right now?
Okay, there you go.
Fake a run and just throw a dump pass out there. Just because you're not ready for it. You're trying to sell out to stop the run, and you have to. Because if I get a first down, the game's over.
There you go. Coach Yasutaki.
We'll see.
Giving you the business. 1:45 left in the game. Eastside Catholic lines up at 3rd and 4 on their own 41. This might be the game right here. Kennewick Lions lining up. Quarterback calls for the ball. Here we go. Run down the middle. Didn't get him. He keeps going.
Oh, he's gone.
Free.
He's gone.
That's a touchdown.
That's a hellified run.
That's a touchdown.
That is a heck of a run. He spun out of there, and that was all he needed. And man, he was putting them down. Man.
Minute 35 left in the game.
Mr.
That
Burrow.
more than likely just punched Eastside Catholic's ticket to the Final Four for a rematch with the Yelm Tornadoes of last year's state championship game.
Mr. Jeremiah Burrows, he did it. And, man, what a move. That spin move, that was a great move on the line of scrimmage right there, which means they were reaching for him. He spun out of that. That's good.
And it's good. It makes it 17-7. 17-7.
There's still time.
Minute 35 left in the game. Minute 35 left in this game here. Eastside Catholic leads 17-7 over the Kennewick Lions for a ticket to go to Yelm High School, the defending champions,
whom they've dealt with before.
Couldn't make it work last year.
Nope. With 8 seconds left.
All right, here we go. Players are getting back on the field again. This is Kennewick's last opportunity. Eastside Catholic's about to give them the ball. Let's see what the Lions can do with it.
Well,
Connor Wind kicking off, I heard. And here comes the kickoff. Let's see if Connor can get some wind on this one. And it's deep. Fielded out about the 5-6, coming forward. Got the 20, 25. I think he got him down. 28.
Good. He got it out of bounds, I think.
Does out of bounds really make a difference if it's on a kickoff?
Yep.
Okay.
Stops the clock.
So that's a minute 28 now left in the game for the Kennewick Lions. With it 17-7. Eastside Catholic with the late clutch score right there. Kennewick almost had them all wrapped up, but he broke free for that touchdown.
Yep. That spin move, I said, man, that was an amazing spin move on the line of scrimmage. They tell you never to spin on the line of scrimmage because you're opening yourself up to shots from every angle.
That's where you press the circle button on the controller.
Yeah, but man, they're playing prevent.
All right, going big deep for Kennewick. He goes for 18 and incomplete.
Yep. They are playing prevent.
Second and 10 for Kennewick. With 1 minute 23 now left in the game. All right, Kennewick's at the line of scrimmage now. Minute 23 left. Ball on their opponent's 30. 2 minutes, 2 seconds left on the play clock. Okay, we're going deep. Going to number 2, forward.
Out of bounds.
Got it to their opponent's 28. Kind of clashed with some sideline Eastside Catholic players there. There was a little bit of what you hit me for, but, just stand in there. Leaves 1:18 now on the clock. for the game.
Yep.
3rd and 10. Ball on their opponent's 30. Last chance for Kennewick. Well, maybe second to last chance because they will go for it on 4th. And
that spread
go.
too.
17's going deep. And a connection to 13. I don't know if we got the first on that.
No, he gained about 2 yards at the most.
Got to his opponent's like 32. So that's going to set up a 4th down. There's a flag on the play, though. All right, what are these refs going to call?
Holding.
Okay, let's see. Where's the call? We still don't know what the call is. All right, referee picks up the football. Now what's he going to do with it? And
here it comes.
He's taking the football off the field.
Holding. Defense.
Okay, so Kennewick gets a lucky break here.
Yeah. First down.
First down, Kennewick. 1 minute 12 now left on the clock. And that takes it out to their opponent's 30 now. 1st and 10. Kennewick Lions as they march forward after this holding call against the Crusaders. Kennewick's lining up now. Well, maybe not yet. Okay, play clock has started. It's ticking down. Kennewick's on the line.
It's going to be probably under a minute when they get this play off.
All right, here we go. Minute 12 left. Kennewick hikes the ball. Driver with the long pass. And a catch.
First down.
That takes it out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Their own 35.
No, that's Eastside's 35. They're defending the 35.
Oh, okay. Okay. 1 minute left. All right, driver tries to get out of the. Oh, and he's sacked.
Oh, my God.
He's sacked. He's down on the ground.
They call timeout. Last timeout.
52 seconds left for Kennewick. Timeout.
You see what I think was the wrong strategy. They're trying to go deeper than they need to go deep. They just need to go, as they say, dip and dunk, 5, 6, 7 yards, go out of bounds, 5, 6, 7 yards, go out of bounds, move the ball 5 yards, 8 yard increments, and go out of bounds. You're saving time. You're saving a timeout instead of trying to go, trying to go deep. They're running a prevent, so you can throw underneath that. In other words, they're set back so far, you can throw in that gap, and you can really move the ball on a dink and dunk, as they call it.
Why does that sound like food?
Yeah, it does. Man, the wind is blowing now too, isn't it?
All right, Kennewick has the ball. They're on their Eastside Catholic 41, sorry.
It's about 20,
52,
almost 15 yards. Yeah.
52 seconds. Here we go.
15.
Going deep. Oh, avoids the tackler.
That's holding.
Flag. And quarterback tried to take it out to the 38, but I think we're going back.
You got a holding over there.
44 seconds now left.
Yep, it's going to be a hold of some kind, I believe. Yep.
There we go now. Yep, it went back 5 yards. Second 15 now, or 10 yards, sorry.
10-yard penalty. Yep.
So that means.
Oh, boy. That's going to be
We're taking it
30.
Back. They're on their own 49 now.
That's 30 yards. That's going to be.
And it's 2nd and 15.
No, it's 2nd and 30.
2nd and 30?
Yeah.
Okay.
5, 10, 15.
2nd and 24.
24, okay. Either way, it's a long way.
Okay, deep for the pass. Throws it. Bomb out. Right to the defender.
Nah, he was out of bounds.
He was out of bounds?
Yeah.
Okay. Not a turnover. Well, he's celebrating like it is. That makes it 3rd down. 3rd and 24. 39 seconds left for the Kennewick Lions.
Got to hand it to them. They're competing. They're not going to win this game, but they're competing. They got 4 wides right.
Okay, we snap the ball. Yep. 1 second, 0. I think we got false start. Or no, false start. Play of game.
Delay of game.
So Kennewick's going back now.
Yeah, that's the last thing you need is a penalty of any kind.
So it looks like Eastside Catholic will be traveling to Yelm next Saturday. Rematch of the 2022 state. Well, actually, it was earlier this year. 2020. No, it wasn't. That's basketball. No, it was the 2022 state championship game.
Right. 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years
no, that was last. That was last year.
Yeah, last year.
2022.
They lost in the last few seconds of the game to Yelm. Eastside Catholic.
Okay, snap the ball. We're at our 35. Throws it deep. Right to Eastside Catholic defender. Interception.
Game's over.
He goes down at the 15. And that should ice the game right there for Eastside Catholic. With 30 seconds left.
Excuse me.
17-7. Big, tough win for Eastside Catholic Crusaders over Kennewick Lions, man.
Yep.
Eastside lines up. The running back is dancing. Or he's doing some type of move back there.
Trying to stay warm, probably.
Could be. Or maybe he's just celebrating. I don't know.
You don't.
It looked like he was feeling it.
Yeah, we just put some music to it.
See, he's doing it again. There you go.
Yeah,
All right, and we got he's kneeling down. That's going to ice it.
That's it.
17-7. Eastside gets the win. There you go. Eastside Catholic with the win.
Yep.
On Rainier Avenue Radio against Kennewick. Eastside gets the revenge, if you will, from a couple of years ago when Kennewick did upset them in the Final Four. And they will travel to top-seeded defending champion Yelm.
The number 1 team in the state.
These teams fought hard all season and made it to the top 8.
Both Final Four games will be on next Saturday. We will not cover them on Rainier Avenue Radio as key people will be taking their Thanksgiving breaks and will be out of town, including myself. But we'll be back in 2 weeks, though, for the state championship game at Husky Stadium.
It's Friday. and that's December 1st. It's for 3A. 4A is on Saturday.
We're definitely doing the 3A game.
Yep, that's Friday evening, I believe.
And that takes half of the teams in the Final Four will be Metro.
Yep.
But they will not play each other like they did last year. So there is a chance that there could be a all-Metro final in the championship.
If Eastside beats Yelm.
And, of course, O'Day beats Bellevue. But these are both big, huge ifs. Because I think both of these Final Four games are going to be special ones for sure. Because you look at one side, of course, O'Day and Bellevue, very similar teams.
Yep.
Very run heavy. And then on the other end of the spectrum, you got Yelm and Eastside Catholic. We know they play each other close. They just did it in the championship game last year.
Yep.
So although Rainier Ave will not be broadcasting those games, you might have to catch it on the NFHS network or some other platform.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll be back with more football for you in a couple of weeks for the state championship game on your community radio station, Rainier Avenue Radio. And we'll have that for you in a couple of weeks. It'll either be Yelm or Eastside Catholic or O'Day or Bellevue. Those are your Final Four. And then we'll have that game for you in 2 weeks. Thanks, John Yatsutaki.
Very good.
Thanks to Rodrigo on the camera.
Rodrigo.
Thanks to myself, Daniel Bellis. And thank you, all of y'all, for tuning in and watching us live.
Shout out to y'all over in the Mid-Columbia area. Thank you very much.
All right, we're going to say goodnight. Thank you for tuning in to your community radio station, Rainier Avenue Radio.
.world.
Peace and bless.